Greetings. I am Srinidhi of grade 11, and today I would like to start off with a few questions. Why do you think certain individuals take a step towards becoming an abuser? Does he or she take it as a will or as a push? Why do they reach the extremities of permanently harming someone, even pushing them to suicide? But most importantly, why have we let such heinous acts continue, so much so that a mere schoolgirl finds it necessary to talk about it? Sexual harassment is an ever-increasing crime in today's world, and the general public needs to be made aware of this fact. It should never be condoned, for it is an act so disgusting and so disruptive that it traumatizes the victim's mental and physical health. But is it just the victim who gets affected? Of course not. The victim's family, friends, relatives are all affected in one way or another. Now let's talk about why this sexual harassment occurs. The world has many opinions. The individual must be put in a position where he or she must be made the villain of another person's story. The abusers themselves may have reasons for their actions that made them so cruel. The victims must be aware of their own outlook to escape this abuse. Why a night out? Why this dress? Why so modern? Why so talkative towards others? Why so trusting towards strangers, etc. Again, finding a reason and pushing a victim into severe victimhood is certainly not the way to go about eradicating this crisis. The only way to eradicate this crisis would be to find the root cause of this problem. In my opinion, it is the absence of morals and the understanding of morals that causes this problem to lead on. Kids are always taught to not steal other people's products, to not cheat during exams, etc. But why are we not teaching them the effects of sexual harassment? Why are we not teaching them the problems that a victim would face after this? The rights and the wrongs of society must be inculcated in all individuals of a society, adults, teenagers, adolescents, etc. All of them must be taught about this. For morals get simultaneously updated with age. The bitter trend is that, as I already mentioned, even abusers have reasons for their actions. They must have had personal issues, rough childhood, etc. that made them so cruel. But whatever the reason is, it simply does not give them the right to ruin another person's life in such a manner. The victim's right to live in security, the victim's right to live in happiness, they all go up in shambles. For the scar left by sexual harassment runs far too deep and far too permanent. Is it just women who are the victims of these abuse though? No. Men also get abused, and that is the reality that we must face. Both the gender deserves equal protection. If a crime is not addressed as 100% crime, then the abuser themselves might not understand the effects of his crime and proceed to ruin the lives of many. The administrative forces thus must take action against these crimes. These crimes should be decreasing in today's world, definitely not increasing. But the news updates keeps on talking of how sexual harassment occurs in various parts of the world. A child of mere 8 years old was found dead, and when further investigated, it was found that she had 62 different DNAs in her body. Another child of 12 years old was found to be raped by a 62-year-old man while taking a shortcut from her house to school. Where is humanity? Why is this still happening? These problems must be stopped in one way or another. The influences of the rich should not result in the abusers being let gone free. For the victims need their justice. The victims, after all the problems and the hurdles they have faced by such a catastrophic event, need their own justice, and thus the abusers need their consequences.